Hoy estamos visitando dos tesoros de los Mayas. Uno, el gran ciudad de Coba. Dos, el Mayan balneario Tulum. Aquí es mi guía Miguel Pasos.
Hi, my name is Miguel. I'm a tour guide in Cancun, and we're doing a trip today with the Trum family, of course, coming to Coba and going to Tulum. Okay, Coba, it's one of the most wonderful places you can visit, covered by trees, surrounded by forests, and you can find so many temples hidden right there. Hope you have the opportunity to come and visit us one day.
By the way, Miguel Pasos is an absolutely sensational tour guide. I've used him twice before in Mexico. Of the hundreds we've hired around the world, unpaid, unsolicited, he is one of the best. First stop is Coba, the ancient Mayan city on the Yucatán Peninsula here in Mexico. First settled back in 50 BC. So why don't we zip out to the main thing I want to see, Nohachmul Pyramid. Coba's main attraction is the Nohachmul Pyramid. It is 137 feet tall. Back in the day, you could climb all over Nohachmul Pyramid. However, with the advent of COVID, the park has decided to close the pyramid to climbers. The reason? I have absolutely no idea. I call it COVID hangover madness.
You can take a picture if you want, but look at this.
Ooh, wow.
See, the governor's face is in the center, and he's holding a scepter.
There are 2 ball courts here at Coba. Interestingly, this Mayan ball game went back 3,500 years, which would make it the oldest organized ball game in sports history. The Mayans apparently love this game, as there are over 1,300 ball courts throughout Mesoamerica. Sometimes the game was played as just a game with lots of gambling on the teams, so nobody died. At other times, the game was a spectacle and a ritual, with city rulers playing captive warriors against each other. If a captive lost the game, that captive might have been sacrificed. So let's take a leisurely look around Coba.
He's not like nicely dressed, as nice as the women, because the one that came from a royal family is the lady, not the man. Kneel in front of the governor, and the only thing you see are the legs of the governor.
Yeah. All right, fun day at Coba. We are wrapping up, ready for the hour and 15-minute drive from Coba out to Tulum. This is my second visit to Tulum, the site of a pre-Columbian Mayan walled city, which served as a major port. I call it a Mayan beach resort. The ruins are situated on 39-foot cliffs along the east coast of the Yucatán Peninsula on the Caribbean Sea. Interestingly, Tulum was one of the last cities built and inhabited by the Maya. Tulum was in its heyday between the 13th and 15th centuries and managed to survive for 70 years after the Spanish occupied Mexico. But by the end of the 16th century, Tulum was abandoned. I was here in Tulum 27 years ago with Hank's dad, my son Joe. Today, 27 years later, I gotta say Tulum is way more tourist friendly, easier to navigate, and bigger crowds. So let's take a leisurely stroll around beautiful Tulum.
You can see the eyes, the nose, and the mouth right in the corner. with some kind of eyelashes on top, mostly part of the dressing. Okay, they believe that it would have been a place for also fertility, but in this case we're talking about a family.
What a fantastic family trip to Coba and Tulum here in Mexico. If you need to reach our guide for guide services, Miguel Pasos, you can reach him at cancundeluxe.net.